right, Grizzly fans, we're going to take a puck drop here with Pal at center. Second matchup against Cheyenne. Capitals came away with the win last night, 2-1. Looks like Cheyenne's dropping in another player. Gonna have to try and mute the game a little bit between stoppages as I got flagged. Part of my feed last night was flagged, so it's unavailable for a bit till I dispute that. All right, Pal chasing the puck down in the lower corner. Now over to Hipsag, who steps in deep in the zone. He's met with body contact, and Cheyenne's sending it up to the blue line, and they do get it cleared. First filled on the foot race. Swinging it around behind Sure wish sound would come back on. I can't even find out how to chat with you guys to tell you what's going on. Oh, it's back on, Coster tells me. That's great. Okay, good news. I don't know why it wouldn't allow me any sound, and now it is. Sherman's pressuring the puck down in the lower corner. Cheyenne's holding the zone.
Come on now.
We are short-handed here. Brock is in the box with the trip. Klauston picks it up top, sends it down towards Cheyenne net. No icing on the penalty kill. 6:19 is what's remaining in the first period. Gillette has 1, Cheyenne 0. Sherman to Harris. Harris center ice to Percifield, taps it into the zone. I'm glad you guys can all hear me. It's not fun to watch a silent game. Puck's going to be back with Harris to Sherman. Sherman sends it, picked up by Cheyenne's D, and they're going to bring it through. Sherman, good body on the puck there. 30 seconds remaining on the PK. Powell gets a stick on it. He's working it along the boards. He's moving past a Percifield shot. Percifield into the pads. No good. Oh, somebody got it in. I guess it was going to go to Cash. It did. I didn't see what happened there, guys. I looked away. Percifield will put us on the box. 5:31 in the first. Goal number 2 for the Grizzlies. Was a shorthanded goal, so we'll remain in PK for 10 seconds. Harris digging it out of the corner. Excellent job right here in front. Now behind the net with Brody. Turns it over with a couple Cheyenne players and Percifield. Sends it back up top of the zone. Powell working shot coming towards at the feet of Harris, and Gilbert grabs it. That one's Brock. Brock on the move, looking to dump to Percifield, but it's picked off by Cheyenne. Brock's down on the... Oh, sorry, he did get up. Harris, deep in our zone with the pass to Percifield. Sends it towards the net. Off to the right, picked up by Brody. Puck sent towards the net. On the backside with Brock. He's going to have it down in the lower corner. Cassidy moving the puck down low. Stick pressure. Shell joins in. Cassidy centering pass. Good look for Brock. Just bounces outside. Cheyenne's going to clear it in the neutral. Brody has it at his feet. They get through, and we're back with Phelps. Shot too wide of the net. It's going to bounce all the way around. Back with Cheyenne's D. Off his skate. Shot, Shell. God, good look, Shell. Oh my gosh, Shell with 3 different attempts there. And the puck eventually gets covered by the goalie. It's a great look and pass happening there between Shell and Cassidy. Helps with a couple shots from the blue line there, either deflected or stopped in front of the net. Hipsag picks it up at the blue line, dragging through traffic. Reversing back up to the blue line. Hipsag passes over to... Can't see who that is. I need my eyes to adjust. I believe it's Percifield. Actually, it's Phelps. Shot. Cassidy into the chest of the goalie's secondary shot. Misses to the right. Over in the lower corner, Hahn centering pass. Off the pads. Cheyenne's going to look to clear it, and they do through the feet of Phelps. Hipsag back on puck. Shot sent towards Bruce. Kick save. Hahn moving along the near side boards. Hahn's looking to center to Cassidy off the skate of Cheyenne. He's still carrying the puck. Reversing. Cassidy behind the net. Looks for a pass to Klauston. Hipsag gets a piece and sends it, but it's to the right. Line held by Sherman. He's going to be down low, and Powell's going to fall into his spot. Cassidy with the puck is going to find Powell up top. Can't catch that pass, and it's off with Cheyenne. And they're going to send it behind Bruce. Sag in front here. Puck just gets out and away from him. Cheyenne with the puck with a whiff there for them. Percival, cross ice pass.
Alex, help him on puck. Help him on puck.
Percival chasing down in the corner there. Behind the net still with a no possession there yet. Cheyenne reversing the puck around the near side. Percival shadowing down low, now to Powell's area. Klauston battling up top. Percival shot. I don't know if I'd say that's a shot. Advancing. 42 blue for something. Face off, keeps the puck down in that lower corner. We are power play. Hip zag down to Powell. Sorry. Up top with Percival. He's going to carry it in down low. Percival swings it. Hahn up top, hip zag shot. Oh, and then loses his edge. Percival keeps the puck in, centering past Powell. Back over to hip zag. Hip zag with a good look in front. Powell, shot, block. Hahn. Harris battling in front of the net. He just gets dumped. Hip sag up to Percival. Shot. Percival misses. Going to swing around the boards into neutral. Sorry, I can't. I got a coffee in my hand and I can't tilt the camera. Apologies. Hip sag gets it up to Powell. He's going to have Harris with him. Oh, he dumps it back, but Harris was moving the other direction. Percival on puck with a pass down to Powell. Cheyenne's going to have it and send it over to the far side. Hahn sends it towards the net, but it's behind. We are under less than 1 minute left in this period. Puck bounces free. Maddox is going to come out of the net and play it. Swatted out of the air. Hahn's there to save that potential situation. Pass up to Klauston. Klauston over to Sherman at the blue line. It's met with pressure down there. Pinched on the boards, 27 seconds left in the period. Shot, Sherman. We do have Bruce out of the net for whatever reasoning. Oh my gosh. Reed's going to be back. We do have an empty net with 8 seconds. Oh my gosh. Oh, there is an arm up. That's what's going on. I didn't see that ref with the whistle. I was confused what we're doing. I'll talk quick, just a quick update. Hopefully we don't get blocked out for sound, but we are getting ready to start the second period here momentarily. 2-0, Gillette's up. We will be starting, I believe, in another power play. All right, second period puck drop. Comes back to hip sag. Over to Percifield. We are in a power play. Sag with the puck. It is poked away. Harris over to help. He's going to send it over to Hahn. Hahn moving in. Harris crashing the net. Hahn looking to center it just off the post. Cheyenne clears the puck. Percifield to Hipsag. Hipsag to Percifield. He's going to push in along the boards here on the near side. Cheyenne snags the puck and sends it back to Bruce. That was my kid. Did you hear that? Hipsag. Percifield sends it in deep. I'll zoom out here in just a minute, guys. I know we're kind of tight in here. Puck's at the blue line with Hippie. Down to Sukit. On. I just said Sukit. Up top, Percifield. Over to Clouston. Clouston. Oh, good look to Hipsag. It's in. That goalie was close to gloving that, but they got it. Good look. Clouston to Hipsag. All right, power play goal puts us on the board for goal number 3. Puck's going to be up top with Brody at the blue line. A little delay there for him, and Cheyenne clears it. Should be clear for offsides. Clouston, good sticks. Disrupts the puck there. Brody to Harris, back to Brody. Into the neutral, Cheyenne intercepts. They will send it down deep in the zone, and Harris is going to pick it up behind Bruce. Quick along the boards, up to Brody. Brock. Sticked away by Cheyenne. Harris holding the zone. Puck's in the far side with Cassidy. Up top, Clouston. Some stick work up top, keeps it in there. Sticked away. Feet of Brody. Sends it down. Gloves out of the air by Clouston. Shot, top bar, out of play. Sorry, Hipsag just took a blue line shot right into the guts of the goalie, and it's covered. All right, Sherman holds that blue line, and Powell and Shell are battling. Powell comes away with it up top. Still has it on his stick. Shot off the shins into the neutral. Hipsag's going to have it, bring it around behind Bruce. Pass up to the region of Percifield, but out of his reach. So he's on the chase, and it's an icing. All right, Hipsag with the puck, reversing behind Bruce. To Percifield. Percifield with a pass. Excellent catch there by Shell. He's going to have a minute. Shell, shot in! Right side. Beauty for Corbin Shell with the pass from Percifield at center ice. It's her personality. All right, I don't know if you guys could hear that. Goal number 4 goes to Corbin Shell. It was around the 14-50 mark. Puck is just tied up down in that corner. Nothing to report. I can't see any better than you can. Hipsack pressuring that puck. It's going to be on the stick of Clouston. Over to Sherman. Sherman along the near side, shoveling it down in. Over to Cassidy's side. Cassidy looking to send it over to Sherman, but it's going to be tied up with both of them and 2 Cheyenne players. Pinched. Still no puck. Good deal. Centering pass. Dang it from Hipsag. Clouston gets a stick on it, but it does bounce away eventually into the neutral. He's going to pass back. Hipsag moving into the zone. He's got the puck all day. Backhand shot. Woo! Oh, come on. Clouston takes a secondary shot into the pads of the goalie. We do have a delayed penalty, and that will whistle dead. Clouston taken out in front of the net. Hahn with the face-off. Cheyenne will shovel it up to the blue line. Hipsag gets it out of the air, and it's going to now carry it back in the zone from the neutral. Hipsag moves through traffic. Gets caught up with some stick pressure. Oh, gets in the way of Harris. Harris looking for a shot. Out of play. 13:21 in the second remaining. Gillette's up 4-0. 1:44 remaining on our power play. On with that face-off. He's going to kick it back to Harris. Harris down low. Brody. Brody shot into the chest of the goalie, and it's covered. Hahn wins that face-off. It's up with Percifield. He sends it towards the net, into the chest of the goalie again. He's got it stopped. All right, face-off finally happens here. Cheyenne's going to have it behind their own net, swing it around the boards over to the stick of Brody. Brody moving through traffic, sent up top to Harris. Harris, Percifield. Percifield struggling with the puck there. Keeps control down on the boards. Sends it over to Hahn. Hahn looking for Pal up top. Harris, blue line shot. Deflected off a shin. Down low with Pal. Good deal. Harris controls the puck from going out of bounds, and then it's sticked out up top with Percifield. I didn't see Hipsack drop in. He did. It's going to be back with him down in our zone. Hahn taps the puck in and is on the chase. There are 46 seconds remaining on this power play. Cheyenne sends it down, no icing. All right. Sag on the move. He's got Clouston and Powell waiting at the blue line for him. Down in the lower corner. Sag with the puck, shovels it up top. Hahn from the blue line. Looked like a tip deflection, but it stays out of the net. Percifield Sends the puck down low. Powell with it behind the net looking for Hahn. Shot. Oh, good job on the goalie there. Jumped clear out of the net for a recovery after a rebound. All right, at the feet there of Brody, sends it up top with Cassidy. Cassidy blue line back down low to Brody, struggling with reaction there, and he's going to have pressure, and it's going to allow Cheyenne to send the puck. They drop in their penalty. Sorry, their player from the penalty box. Cheyenne's going to pull it back with their D and dump it. And back into the neutral at the feet of Brock. Klauston chasing at the blue line. Percifield's offsides. All right, Percifield and Cassidy are back. Onsides. Brody up to Brock. Brock moving through traffic, just body hung up there. Klauston shot off the shin, where it would have been looking good. Percifield picks it up in the lower corner, looking to center it, but Cheyenne's going to have the advantage and move with the puck through neutral. Brock with pressure. Now through Cassidy. Save for Shell. Gillette's got a penalty of a slash coming to, I believe, Brock. If it is Brock, that is his third penalty of the game. All right, that is on Gilbert with a slash, 10:44. In the second is when that penalty happens. Powell picks up the puck and tries to pass through Hahn, or to Hahn, but it's going to go clear back behind with Bruce. Hipsag sends it up the blue line, and it goes all the way into the neutral. Cheyenne shot off of Hipsag's shins. Powell sends the puck down toward Cheyenne goalie. We're on the PK, so no icing. Good. Hahn working down low here. Puck is free. Hahn shot, kick save. Good work by Hahn there. Good pressure there from Sherman. Scrambles that puck, and Cheyenne's going to have to regroup. Passing amongst their D. Powell pressure in the puck, gets a stick on it, but Cheyenne keeps possession. Oh, good work, Powell. Scrambles it again, just can't quite get his footing and hands right there to move away with the puck. Cheyenne sends it in behind Bruce. 51 seconds remaining on Brock's penalty. Hahn sends it towards the net, bounces just to the right. Line change coming at you. Klauston, yes, picks it up. Klauston moving around the backside of the net. Off to Percifield, catches on his backside, sends it back to the neutral. Over to Hipsag. Back to Sherman. We are clear back in front of Bruce now. Puck sent. Back towards the net. Trying to kill this penalty. 20 seconds remaining on it. Percifield on the chase of the puck. Does come away with it and sends it back towards net. It is on net. Goalie will clear it. Klauston in the zone working. That was off. Bigger than, I'm sorry, that was their direction. Just ignore me. All right, if you heard, Gillette's back to full strength. Cheyenne puck up top blue line. Deflected away by one of their own players, and Hipsag's along the far side lower boards, moving the puck. Lifts it and sends it, but it is deflected weird, and it's on the move with Klauston and Percifield holding at the blue line. Klauston shot, misses just to the right. Cheyenne moving in through traffic. Kick save there by Bruce. 8:07 remaining in the second period. We are up 4-0. All right, let's go. Shell chasing this puck down in front of Cheyenne's net, and they'll send it cross ice. Klauston forcing an offsides. And we are back on sides and moving. Cheyenne passing clear back to our D with Brody. Brody to Shell, loses it at his feet. All right, face-off comes down into our zone. Maddie is going to have it behind the net with a pass up to Shell, just off his stick. James rode along the board there, but he's still pressuring at the puck, squatting out of the air for it. Shell will send it in. He's going to be the one closest to the puck. Sent up, Powell picks it off. Maybe not doesn't pick it off, gets a piece of it. Now Han is on the chase. Back with Brody. Sent up to Han. Han with the pass to Shell. Shell's on the far side, bringing it in. Shovels it down low. Han with a reversal behind the net. Shell's looking for a change while we have the puck behind the net here. Han holds his own. Percival joins us, bottom corner. Sends it up top, picked off by Cheyenne. Percival with the puck, looking for a pass to Brody, doesn't catch. Now Clausen's going to be battling for it, sends it towards the net. Han was centered there. Percival shovels it low. Cheyenne picks it off. Harris looking to clear the puck. He does find Percival down low. He's going to have a minute here. Looking for Clausen. Clausen shot. Misses to the left. Hip sag along the boards up top. Down low with Brock. Brock to Brody. Clausen, sorry. Give you all these different damn names. Hip sag down low to Percival. Looking to center it. Deflected. A couple jumping players trying to keep the puck in the zone. Shot from Harris, and it's covered. Clausen wins that faceoff. It's going to be with Percival here in low. Centering pass for him. Sticked away by the goalie. Into the neutral. Sticked away by Harris. Percival moving through feet. Up to Hipsag. Hipsag trying to send it in, but it's caught in stick traffic. They'll pick it up again and move it in on the far side. Sticked away. Cheyenne on the move. Harris bodies off the puck. Excellent play by him. Sent down ice. Percival to Clausen. Struggling with it at the blue line. Loses the puck under his feet. And Cheyenne will take it from there. Up top with Hipsag. Holds his own. Gonna move through on the boards down to Brock. Brock to Hipsag. Hipsag struggling with possession there. Now we're with Brody. Hipsag. Gilbert. Shot into the chest from Brock. Just under 5 minutes left in the second period. Shot coming from Hipsag up top. Ooh, crazy deflection there off of Han, and it almost went through the 5-hole. Puck is in play. Cassidy with a good look there to Powell. Hipsag along near side boards. Swatting with that puck. Impressive. Puck sent up top. Powell. Backhand down low. Okay, another blue roughing call to Cheyenne. Power play coming at you. Hipsag to Percival up top. Back to hip sag. Couple passes down low now to Clouston, far side. Clouston looking for hip sag through traffic. Good deal. Clouston gets a stick on it. Goalie gets it covered. Clouston with that face-off, and it's going to come up top, hip sag. Sends it over to Hahn vicinity. Hahn with it up top. Persifield's going to have to reach. He does keep it in. Sends toward the net, misses to the right. Now we're with hip sag right in front here. Over to Clouston. Clouston shot. Bodied off. Puck is covered. We do have 3:55 in the second period remaining. Gillette is up 4-0. Clouston again, up to Persifield, over to Hipsag. Hipsag brings it in low, good look, backdoor for Hahn, no good. Clouston, Hipsag, up top Persifield with a whiffer of a shot there, made that word up, and Cheyenne will clear it. Yeah. Got 1 minute remaining on the power play. Persifield with it behind Bruce. Send down deep, Hipsag dumps to Powell. 3-on-2 in the zone. Powell with a shot into the chest. Hahn with a second look. Puck is still free. Damn. Hahn, Persifield shot. Powell gets it in finally. About 5 different shots there. And Powell finds the net. Cheyenne back to full strength. Persifield takes the face-off, and it's going to be over with Sherman. Now back with Cassidy. Cassidy over to Brody. Got some stick pressure here, and he'll send it in eventually. A little zoomed in again. Apologies, guys. Cheyenne on the move. Defense was pulled out of position. Persifield on the chase. Now with Brody. He's almost near bodied off the puck, but not before he sends the puck along the boards. Zone is held by Cheyenne. Persifield's going to have it, bringing it around behind Bruce. He's got stick pressure, trying to send it up top. Cheyenne sends it back towards the net. It's with Sherman. Ah, dang. Cassidy was deep in the zone calling for it. Sherman tried. Persifield with a tie up at the blue line. No call. Cassidy swings it around to Shell. Shell getting pressure behind the net. Kicks it free. We're having a tough time clearing the zone here. Brody finally gets it done. Cheyenne D with the puck, sent over to Shell. Shell's going to have it, dumps it up to Persifield. Persifield sends it toward the net, and it bounces around the backside of the net. Got some line changes happening, and Cheyenne's going to have a minute here of some free ice. Shot. Bruce has it stopped. It does come awful bounce there for a good opportunity, Cheyenne, but he gets it covered. Face off down in front of Bruce on the stick of, I want to say, not sure who it is actually, Hahn to the feet of Clouston. He does keep possession, sends it up top to Harris. Harris moving through traffic, shot into the upper net, out of play. is still free. Sent up top with Harris. Gets behind him, but he manages to shovel it, keep it in the zone. Cheyenne will send it back. It's going to be with Hahn. Just a little over 1 minute remaining in the second period. Puck in center ice. Hahn will pick it up from there. So got it in front of our bench and reverses and pulls it back. Pass up to Phelps at the blue line. She delays with it and it's picked off by Cheyenne. Phelps moving it now into the zone, sticked away. Powell has it. Powell delay shot at the chest. Phelps in front of the net looking for the puck. Powell gets it dug out again. Clausen sitting in front of the net wanting that puck. He takes a shot with a whiff up top to Harris. Shot just a little high. Shoveled over near side. On with a hit on the glass. 21 seconds remaining in this period. Hipsag sends it up to Powell in the neutral, picked off by Cheyenne and sent back in. They're looking at offsides and Hipsag will pick it up from there. Hipsag along the boards. Sends it towards the net, but it is deflected away. Sends it back to front of the net. Again, Cheyenne sticks Harris up top. Deflection, and that'll end this period. I'll leave the camera on so you guys can keep an eye on the ZAM and the score clock. We'll see you guys in about 10-15 minutes. Guys are doing a quick warm-up, and we'll puck drop here in just a minute. Okay, third period puck drop coming at you from Powell. Cheyenne's gonna have it and send it back towards Bruce. All right, Sherman with it in the lower corner, struggling with it there. Powell pick it up. On the move, Percifield catching speed off his skate towards the net. He's gonna work it down along the boards here. Hip sag, tries to hold it in, but it bounces free. He goes down near the blue line. Percifield's gonna have the puck behind Bruce. Hip sag is going to the box for a hook. Sorry guys, I was trying to unmute there. Clouston chasing that puck down on the PK. Cheyenne moving it along their bench, looking for a pass. Hahn snags it out of the air. Harris sends it down towards their net. Passing down within the zone, sticked away by Brody, but picked up again by Cheyenne, top of the zone. Hahn with the puck. Off the glass, up and out of play. All right, Cheyenne chasing the puck down off that face-off. In the neutral, back with Harris. Harris to Brody. Brody sending it back to Harris. Up top. Powell tries to pick it up the blue line. Cheyenne has possession. It's going to be along the boards here in front. Sent towards the net, off the pads of Bruce. And we're going to be on the chase down behind Cheyenne's net. Percifield getting pinched on the boards. Good hit there, no call. Cheyenne sends it around up top. Sherman reversing it. 27 seconds remaining on the penalty kill. Brody with the puck up top. Gonna pull it back to Sherman. Sherman over to Gilbert. Back over to Sherman. Sherman will launch it. Cheyenne gets a stick on it at center ice. Sends it on net. Stick save from Bruce. And now Brody is going to send it down ice to Percifield. Sends it into the zone at the blue line. Full strength. Cassidy joining us now as along with Phelps. Body pinch there by Percifield. Cassidy on the chase behind the net. Powell with the puck over to Percifield. That's Phelps, sorry. See the number there. Shot. Cassidy had an open net. Goalie gets a stick on it and keeps it out. Pinch by Powell. Phelps holds the blue line. Down to Cassidy. Going to come up top, but Sherman misses it, and it is going to be an icing on Cheyenne. So we'll face off in front of their net. All right. Han sends a puck down low on the far side. Shell chasing behind the net. Sherman up at the blue line, gonna keep the puck in play. He's got lots of pressure down low. Han takes care of the defense spot, but Cheyenne's gonna bust free along their bench with a pass deep in the zone. Phelps, oh gosh, please. Maddie down, battling. Boys from the bench are liking that. Shell clears the puck into the neutral. That had me scared. That had me scared. All right, Clausen's gonna have a minute to make a decision. Tries to send it along the boards. Bad bounce, and Cheyenne's back this way with it. Harrison Phelps on puck. Shot gets deflected and on the glass here in the corner. Clausen clears it out of the corner. Han trying to pass to Harris up top. It's picked off by Cheyenne at the blue line and covered by Bruce. Right, Powell takes that face off. It's up with the D of Cheyenne. They whiff it. Percifield, gets a pressure on it. They do get a shot off, but it's wide of the net. Cassidy moving in through the neutral, trying to pass to Percifield, picked off by Cheyenne. Cheyenne's gonna be chasing the puck down low, Hipsag on puck. Cheyenne kid loses his edge in the vicinity of Hipsag, but no issue there. Cross ice pass for Cheyenne, and then sent into the zone. Harris will pick it up behind Bruce. Good pass there to Percifield. The delay there, looking to find Hipsag, and he does. Dumps it to Powell. Powell moving through traffic. Stick pressure coming from Cheyenne. Harris picks it up at the blue line, sends it back door to Cassidy. Hipsag back down to Cassidy. Cassidy up top to Hipsag. Good puck movement happening here, guys. Harris finally takes the shot. Gloved and covered by Cheyenne goalie. Got 12:49 remaining in the game. Gillette's up 5-0. All right. Cheyenne clears that zone, comes back to Sherman. Percifield gets a piece of that one. Comes back to Sherman and sends it up towards Powell. Cheyenne's D is going to have it. Percifield screening the puck. Cassidy bodied off. Percifield up top to Sherman, sends it back down low. Swing around clear to the bottom side with Powell. Up to Percifield. Percifield struggling with it at his feet. Gets it to Hipsag. Now he's doing the same struggle, but keeps the puck in the zone. Hipsag still moving. Sends it towards. It's free. Percifield dumped on his head in front of the net. Play, Cash.
It just landed on his head.
I know. That looked awful. All right, Han's going to pick it up. Now to Percifield. Percifield's going to have a minute on his own. Making a move to the right. Percifield shot. It's in. Top shelf for Percifield. Goal number 6. Percifield picked it up at the blue line and brought it in. I don't know there'll be assists. We'll listen.
He landed on his head. He got cross-checked.
All right, face-off is going to be back with Brody. Come back with Brody, not with Brody. Brody over to Shell. Oh God, Shell ridden into the board terribly. Calls coming to Cheyenne, number 81. I believe it was an interference signal. We'll watch what ref calls. It is interference. Power play, Gillette Grizzlies, 11:28 left in the game. They are up 6-0. Clausen to the dot, goes with Powell, kicks back to Hipsag. Persifield with the puck, takes a shot, sticked away in front of the net. It's still free. Hahn with a backhand shot, and it's going to be in the lower corner. Cheyenne has some time to work with the puck, but Hipsag holds the blue line. They're going to launch it. It's down in front of me here. Persifield picks it up. Dumps it off to Hipsag. He'll give it right back to Persifield, and he's going to continue with speed, carrying it in on the right side. Persifield with the puck behind the net still, dumps it off, up top to Hahn. Hahn takes a beautiful shot, blocker save, Cheyenne goalie. Puck bounces free. Hipsag's going to chase it down. All right, see what Hipsag's going to do. Kind of struggling with it at his feet there, but he keeps it. He's got it behind the net, up top to Cassidy. Back down to Hipsag, sends it to Clausen. Clausen pulls up, takes a shot on the glass. Cheyenne launches it. .45 seconds remaining on this power play. Cassidy dumps it up into neutral. Cheyenne will pick it up there. Pressure coming from Powell. Shot comes off to the left of the net. Cassidy dumps it and leaves it for Hahn. He's going to catch gear and move through neutral. Now to the other side. It's going to be on the back of his stick, down in the lower corner. Up top to Hipsag. Hipsag, lower corner, Clausen. Back up top, Hipsag. Down low, Cassidy. Top, Hahn. A little bit of a duffer there from the blue line for Hahn, and Cheyenne will send it. We're going to clear that. Sorry, not we. They are going to clear that penalty. 9:27 remaining in the game. Hahn's going to carry the puck and dump it off to Cassidy. Carrying it through the blue line, through lots of traffic there. Centering pass, looking for Hahn. Just misses it a touch, and Clausen's going to keep it in the gear, or keep it in the zone. Sorry. Puck is launched by Cheyenne. They will have an icing on this one. So we'll face off just to the right of their goalie. 9 minutes on the clock, and it is running. Face off from Persifield will be picked up by Harris down in the lower corner. Cheyenne's going to carry it until it gets back to Brody, and then Phelps dumps it to Shell. Shell sends it from the blue line and then recovers it, launching it behind the net, high in the air. Phelps holding that blue line, loses an edge, and Cheyenne is on the move. Stick pressure there from Brody. Gilbert doesn't have it covered. Cheyenne player comes through and into the net of Bruce. Persifield with the face-off. He wins it, comes away to Brody, and then sticked away with Cheyenne. Harris sends the puck to the bench. Shell on the chase. Puck back at the D area with Persifield. The pass to Shell, unable to catch the pass, but sends it down towards Cheyenne's net. Brody with a good look for Harris in front of the net, and he'll pass it up top to Persifield to keep it in the zone. Harris with the puck, sent down low. Shell centering pass. Cheyenne will come away with it. Percifield chasing the puck down, bodies off. The pass back to Brody. Puck is headed towards Bruce. Phelps will clear it though. Looking for up top. Shell. Puck sent towards Bruce. It is not covered, and Phelps will pick it up and send it up to Harris. Held in by Cheyenne. Now to the stick of Brody. Brody's going to have it and turn it over in front of our bench, and Cheyenne will send it on net. Bruce saves it. Brody dumps it up to Cheyenne D, and gloved by Bruce. Lord have mercy. Let's get it out of here. Ipsag takes that draw. And it is cleared the neutral by Powell. Cheyenne making some passes here. It's going to come back eventually with Sherman. Some bodied off the puck in front of the Cheyenne bench. Ipsag will pick it up the blue line. That is Hahn. Apologies. Hahn sends it up top to Sherman. Unable to catch the puck, and Ipsag's going to take care of it in front of Bruce. Ipsag through center. Gonna have it down in the lower corner. Cheyenne grabs it from there and sends it, and it's gonna be back with Brody, who sends it up ice. Looking for Powell, but Cheyenne's D is gonna have it. Cassidy picks it up, making a move. Oof. Powell trying to stay on sides there, so before Reed can get the puck free. Brody sends the puck cross ice to keep it off the stick of Cheyenne. Hahn will pick it up behind Bruce. Cheyenne will have it at the blue line and send it down low. Sag reversing the puck. Good pinch there for Ipsag, clearing the puck with the boards, and then it's sent back in. We got 4:44 remaining on the game clock. Puck is going to bounce out of play. Face off over where it left. Face off there. Percival to come away with that, trying to skate it out of the zone. Stick pressure, but Brody helps him out there, and Cheyenne's back on the move this direction. Offsides whistle on Cheyenne. Face off again, has the puck kind of free in no man's land there. Clouston will pick it up on the far blue line. Clouston moving in, shot. Oh my gosh, good glove there by Cheyenne goalie. That was a great shot by Clouston. 3:40 remaining in the game. I almost said YO. Sorry. Grizzlies are up 6-0. Shots on net. Gillette 40. Cheyenne 18. Shot came off face-off, covered by the goalie. Clouston with that face-off, he goes down, and Cheyenne comes away with it. Harris is on a foot race. Good effort there. Stick save for him. Percifield's going to chase it around behind the net. It's a little ahead of him, and Shell's going to help out from there. Puck in the neutral. Puck possibly stays in play. Gilbert with pressure, and Shell clears it into the neutral. Offsides on Cheyenne, they get back. Cross ice pass for them. Harris pressuring in front of our bench. Percifield's going to pick it up from there. Oh, lost an edge on a reversal there. Harris will step in and help him out. Puck out of play. Will face off to the right of Bruce. Hahn takes that face off. Powell's going to come away with it. He's going to push it along our bench. Cassidy on the move. Looking for a pass to Powell. He does. Shot. Glove save. Cheyenne. Excellent stop there for him, but an even better look for Cassidy to Powell there. Clock says 1:35 left in the game. Face-off is going to come clear down by Bruce. Hip sag on it. Powell, again, down deep in the zone in front of the net. Still working the puck in the lower corner. Puck out of play at the Cheyenne bench. Hip sag with a blue line shot, met with some traffic, and Powell's down working low. That's Hahn. Apologies. 40 seconds remaining. Cheyenne moving with the puck. Now hip sag's going to take care of it in front of Bruce. Hip sag through traffic. That player loses his stick in the meantime. Puck up top with Sherman. Sherman over to Cassidy. Looking to find someone down low. That kid without a stick manages to use his, oh God, linesman down. Good thing he looks like a younger one. Sherman shadowing the puck. 9 seconds. Kicked away by hip sag. All right, Hahn, here we go. Take care of it. Allowing Bruce to have that shutout. Hahn shot just a touch high. And that will end this game. 6-0. Gillette with the advantage. All right, these boys are going to go on a little break here. I can't be fully held to it, but I'm pretty sure they don't play till after the new year, the Grizzlies. Good chunk of them head to Minnesota next weekend to compete on a couple different teams. Dang it, they took shots on net down before I could give you guys a recap. Coach Keel of Cheyenne did a little toy drive this weekend, so I believe that's what they're doing.